Hello everyone, welcome to Washington. We're on Vashon Island at Vashon Airport, and we're going to be doing a flight out of here over to Boeing Field. We're not far from Seattle, we're real close, just on the island on the outskirts of the west side of Seattle. So we're going to be flying in the Carenado C208B. I flew it over here from Bowerman Field on the west side of Washington, and I flew it into this field. This is a great field to go in and out of. It's by Orbx. It's freeware. So, you know, that's always great to have an airport with this quality and for free, and it's a fun and challenging one to use. So let me show you what I'm going to do on Project Fly. This is where this is routed out. This is the route we actually took. And we'll be departing Vashon out south, and that'll put us around, we're going to go around Poverty Bay. Then we'll be going up by Seattle International, by the west side of Seattle and downtown Seattle. And then we're going to come back around, and we'll be flying over Lake Washington. And then we're going to go around Mercer Island. We'll fly around that, and that'll be kind of the downwind to 32 right, which is the smaller runway at Boeing Field, and that's how we'll be coming in today. So we're going to go ahead and get the engine started. Clear. Everything's looking good. We're ready to taxi onto the runway. And this is, like I said, this is a freeware, and it's done very well. You can find it on the Orbx site, who is actually having a sale right now. I believe all their stuff, except for the recent things that have come out, are 47% off until June, I believe. So definitely make sure you take advantage of that. I think I'm going to. There's a few things I want to pick up, and having them for basically half price is an insane deal. So yeah, I just wanted to do smaller aircraft. A lot of the stuff lately that I've done is bigger jets, mainly the 737. So I like to mix it up a bit, so I wanted to get into 208B and fly around. See, the elevation here is a little bumpy, which is unusual. We usually don't have any bumps at airports, but this airport is kind of in the middle of the field, so it's more of a wilderness type of flight. We have to just make sure we clear the trees that are ahead of us coming up once we turn around. I love the grass and the detail at this airport. And like I said, if you want a challenge, coming into this airport can be a little bit difficult because of the trees that you have to fly over. And I've never been into Boeing Field, so this will be fun. It's actually really just, if you just go east, it's about 6 minutes away. But we're going to fly this little pattern along, going by Seattle, just doing a more scenic trip. So we're going to throttle up, and where are we going to be getting out of here? A lot of bumps, a lot of bumps. What a beautiful day to go out and VFR. Not too many clouds. Visibility is great. Yeah, I'm glad I have the Seattle pack now. It's got Seattle, it's got I think they have an Auburn Municipal Airport, it's got Boeing Field. I'm really excited about Boeing Field. I want to do a lot of things in and out of that airport now that I have that. The frames are pretty good. I tried it out with the A320 and frames were not good around Seattle, so I just didn't do that flight. Decided to skip over and do this one. We're now making the turn around Poverty Bay. Then we'll be going by Normandy Park and right by Seattle International, which right now you can see at about our 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. You can see Seattle International over there. And we're just going to stay over the water along the coast here and go around the airport. Fly the downwind, like I said, for 3-2 right. After Boeing Field, I don't know where I'll take this plane. I might take it further east, or I might take it south. This is the aircraft I kind of want to keep in the Seattle area, so I don't know where I'll take it next, but it'll do something maybe up to, maybe even up to Northern California, I don't know. But maybe a longer trip next time. I'm just hand flying this the whole way because it's such a short trip, and it's good to get to practice. I've been flown this plane in a little bit, so I would like to practice my hand flying. Which is just trying to, I'm just maintaining 3,000 feet right now, getting a little bit above it, but that's part of the practice with just getting it trimmed down to where I want it to be and maintaining that. A little bit closer to Seattle International. We're actually passing it right now on the right. You can see it there. Downtown Seattle's up ahead at about 1 o'clock. You can see it off in the distance. Moving forward a little bit, downtown Seattle is passing us on our right. This will be a nice area to fly at night. To do another one, maybe at a Boeing Field we can go head out of there with do an evening departure, come back around, look at downtown Seattle, and then move on somewhere else. Because I enjoy flying this plane at night. Looks good. It's a good one to fly. So right now we're turning through Elliott Bay, and we're going to go by East Lake, which is northern Seattle. And then that'll bring us down, that'll bring us across Lake Washington, and then Mercer Island will be coming up. I've only been to Seattle. I actually never really been to it. I've been to the airport, so that's the only part of Seattle I've been to, Seattle International, where I was catching a connecting flight a while ago. But it's a city I would like to visit and actually spend a few days in, spend some time in, and hopefully eventually I'll get to do something like that. Now the bridge coming up ahead is Evergreen Point Floating Bridge. It's a toll road, and we're going to use that to just use as a point of reference to get across the lake. Not that we have to, but just I want to follow that line. You can obviously see where the other side of the lake is, but that's the bridge we're going to be flying towards right now. Now up ahead here is Mercer Island. We'll be going between that and Newport Shores, and then down by Hazelwood. Now you can start to see the field up ahead. Mainly that is, what you have in sight there is 32 left, which is the bigger runway. As we get a little bit closer, you can kind of see 32 right. It's going to be off to our right. Now, as we pass Boeing Field, we're going by Whitman Court, and we'll be turning base around here. And now we're going to be turning base for 3-2 right. We're going to line up with the river here, which should put us pretty much on point with the runway. The river kind of follows like a snake, and once you have that in sight, you can get a good lineup. Looks like we're doing good with our altitude. Welcome to Boeing Field, everybody. We got a little bit of a flat landing off the center line, but we're down and we're going to exit right here. And then we'll be making a left to go park down by the smaller aircraft at the other side of the field. But in the meantime, with that, we're going to take a look at a couple of replays. Got an exterior and a view from the passengers in the back. So we're going to go ahead and check those out next. Alright, we're back in the cockpit. We're going to taxi down Alpha, and then we're parking down at the, pretty far down at the end of the hangars there. But that was a nice, scenic, short flight to do. It's nice when two great airports are close to each other, and you can do a short flight like that. Video is coming out to be about 20 minutes, so it's not too bad. It's very close, but it was a great day to do a VFR flight. And this is where we're going to be parking right here. There's a couple of Cessnas up ahead, and we're going to be parking on the far side of those. But I want to thank everybody for checking the video out today. Always love doing some general aviation stuff. Always great to keep up on that, and hopefully doing a lot more of that soon. Don't want to do just jets, so might do another flight very soon. I love flying the Pawnee. I love flying this one, the Cessna 172. Those are all great aircraft. I don't want to take the parking spot the way it's painted right there, because I think I will wing clip that Cessna right there. So we're going to park a little bit farther out right here and just get it lined up and get the aircraft shut down. And we're going to leave it at Boeing Field for a little while until I figure out where else I'd like to take it on this tour of Seattle in the C208B. The parking brake is set. We're going to go ahead and cut off the fuel. I should have already had the avionics off. You always want to have those off before shutting the engine off, but left those on. Get the lights off. And the engine is powering down. In a moment, we'll go ahead and get the battery. Alright, everybody, we arrived safely at Boeing Field. I want to thank you for watching. It was fun doing this flight. I'll catch you guys next time. You take care.